Hey everybody, this is Cromar with TGN, welcoming you to part 11 of Hyjal Uncensored, my run through Mount Hyjal in the beta. The quest I'm on now is Nemesis, the big, evil, elite turtle that runs around here, and to do this quest you're supposed to drop this bait, and he eats the bait so you can grab a fragment of his shell. Well, like to distract him, and when I did it I thought at first that you just drop the bait wherever and he would like come to it. Like it would summon him, but you actually have to fly around and find him. He's walking around here among all these molten core mobs, core hounds, and lava surgers and stuff like that. This isn't much of an invasion, by the way. They're just kind of like standing around, burning trees. They're not actually attacking anything. I'm on Nemesis. Where are you? There he is. Okay, so I'm landing, and I'm gonna get ready. My thingamajig is on cooldown, and I'm like, ah, fine, I'll just engage him, and I gotta kill this lava surger anyway. And watch this next hit. 15k. Holy crap. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to hit Shamanistic Rage in here in a minute just to survive this and tank this guy. But I got my wolves out, and he's tanking. The wolves are tanking him now. But he's really tearing me up, and almost dying, almost dying. I dropped the bait already, by the way. It just takes forever for it to take effect, apparently. So I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, I was almost dead right there. And I used my Shamanistic Rage, too. So, very nasty. But anyway, so there we go. He turns green temporarily. Just enough time to get the fragment and get the hell out of there. But I bet I could take him. I want to try it. I'm gonna try that when Cataclysm launches. Waste about 5 minutes dying on him and running back. Anyway, so there you go. Completed that part of the quest. And yes, you will see Nemesis again, don't worry. He is way too badass looking to only have one quest for him. So the next part of this chain after turning into a Rune Totem and friends involves Tortola, the big ancient turtle. I don't know what's up with all the turtles, but yeah, that's cool. But Tortola the Ancient is the next Ancient you're going to recruit as part of the storyline here. I really like the storyline, even though the quests are a little dull. It's mostly dull. Except for like the bear chucking and the joust. They're pretty dull, but the storyline is actually pretty good here. Anyway. So we're going to go save the eggs, I believe is this next part. Hey, it's blues. There you go. So I think that aren't they in the lake right here? I think I'm already at the right spot. But basically, you just gotta dive down there and collect. Oh, there we go. And you gotta click these rods too. And I don't really understand this quest, but you just click these things that are right next to him, kill 2 mobs, and that's it. Look, that's it? That's all we're doing? Weird. Nice and easy. Now it's time for the eggs. You might remember in a previous video, I can't remember which one it was, one of the recent ones, I showed you the eggs in this lake here. I don't know why it's taking me so long to figure it out. Come on. I was like, aha! The lake. But to save them, you don't actually collect the eggs. You just kill these faceless guys down here. It's too bad you can't use the seahorse mount from Vashj'ir. That would be really handy right now. Searing totem attacking from the sky is pretty funny. Looks like a meteor. Yes, I could cast water breathing on myself, but I like to live dangerously. that guy went down quick. And another one bites the dust. Now we just got to do the turn in. Move on to the next part. Nice and easy.
I am listening. You may speak.
May the winds guide you. Always temper your strength with wisdom.
It's a little lore for you there if you're interested in reading it. Ah, yes, next guy. So I guess Asina from the Shrine of Asina is a wilderness spirit, according to that little dialogue that we just read. And since Tutorial appears to be on her side, we got to get Asina on her side by talking to this guy, Nordu. That's messed up. Fiery Tormentor that's sitting there, lighting them on fire. It's messed up. Why does it say the last living ancient of lore? There's like tons of them in Darnassus. Whatever. I mean, if there's ever an example of incredibly simple quests, I mean, this is it. Like, you go talk to the guy, and you kill 5 mobs that are right in front of you. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole quest. So, I guess he was happy with your assistance and does not even ask to be put out for some reason. Guess he's like, ah, screw it. So you get something, some magical crap called the Heart of the Forest. And take 2. Hamel Rune Totem. Oh yeah, Blackhorn, remember him?
Nature seeks balance in all things.
Hey, it's another blue. That's all I need to hear. Oh yeah, this part is actually pretty cool. I like this part.
Who are you, mortal, to bear such a burden? Protector of the animals, slayer of dragons, champion of the ancients. My dearest old friend, Nordu, has bestowed to you a great gift. The gift of life. Now I entrust you with an even greater responsibility. By your hand, this mountain will bloom again. It is yours to protect and defend. See that it thrives. Drive out those who would do it harm. Do this in my name.
The scene is apparently a wisp. That's pretty neat. You don't see very many wisps in this game.
Your strength with wisdom.
Now the quest counter said 89 if you saw it there in the achievement, but there's a lot more. I mean, it said 89 out of 115, but there's actually a lot more than 115 quests. I think I finished the achievement and still had a ton of quests to do before I got to the final battle. So I don't know if there just means there's a lot of side quests I did that I could have skipped or what, but I'm not exactly sure. Either way, I highly recommend completing every quest in this zone so you can get your rep up with Guardians of Hyjal. It's very important.
Vengeance will come with time. I am listening.
Hello. Goodbye, Ishnu Daliab.
And for our next quest, we're going to start attacking the Twilight people. We're going to spend a lot of time here, a whole lot of time. There's a huge Twilight encampment. I guess they're just freaking everywhere in this expansion. They even get their whole zone to themselves. Of course, since you killed Cho'Gall and the Bastard in Twilight, hopefully this expansion is the end of them, and future expansions we're done with them, because I'm sick of seeing them. I don't know how they managed to recruit so many freaking people. It's unbelievable. It's like, yes, we're an end-of-the-world cult. We track 90% of the population of Azeroth into our ranks. Yeah. These guys are kind of rough, I gotta give it to them. Decently powerful casters with pets. It helps being an interrupt class though. They interrupt them pretty frequently, almost every single time they cast. If you're the kind of person who has a hard time with casters, they might give you some trouble. But if you have a ranged interrupt or a good gap closing ability, then you should be fine. There's also this Lost Wardens, which pretty much just means guys standing around that you click on and you click a dialogue option, they're like, oh, okay, I guess I'm fine now. I don't know. We've seen that a million times in quests. So we're coming near the end of the video. Next part we'll deal with finishing up Twilight Zone, or continuing the Twilight Zone rather. It goes on for quite a while. And I will see you there.